Rumors are swirling about which Resident Evil title will be remade next. Will it be 1 or perhaps 5? Or maybe fan favorite Code Veronica? The most prominent of the recent rumors suggested that the original Resident Evil would be the next to receive the remake treatment. There's just one tiny issue. The game was already remade in 2002, which would mean a new remake would be a remake? Confusing if you ask me, but that's not all that seems to be confusing the fanbase, no. For some reason, there seems to be a division of people who think that the 2002 Resident Evil title was a remaster and not a remake. I'm here to clear that up. Starting off, we of course have the original Resident Evil, released in 1996. This game was ported to many different consoles over the next couple of years prior to Resident Evil 2's release, and it even received a director's cut. While these ports and the director's cut were different in slight ways to the original, they were only ports at the end of the day. There was no retexturing or improvement of their visuals in any meaningful way. Fast forward a few years to 2002. Capcom releases, in my opinion, not only the best game in the franchise, but my personal best game of all time, the Resident Evil Remake. That's right, Remake. This game was built from the ground up for the GameCube. It did not rely on the same code that was used for the original game. They remade Resident Evil in a spectacular fashion, with updated environments, character models, and additional content that did not exist in the 1996 title. A perfect remake in every sense of the word, down to the tank controls and fixed camera angles. 13 years later, in 2015, is where I think people start to get confused. We old-timers remember the original and the 2002 remake, but in 2015 they re-released the 2002 remake on various platforms as Resident Evil HD. This is a remaster of the remake. HD upgraded the visuals, added new content like character costumes, and gave you the ability to use a more modern control scheme. And while I still have my old GameCube and a couple copies of Remake for it, it was nice to be able to conveniently play it on my PS4 or PC. So let's recap. The original Resident Evil was released in 1996. In 2002, the game was remade. In 2015, that remake was remastered. Remake means an all-new game developed from the ground up. Remastered means an existing game is given upgraded visuals and re-released. For those of you who are confused, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.